Greetings, students, and welcome to Caring in a Diverse Healthcare Environment. I'm Dr. Joe Moravec. I'm here with Professor Jennifer Wing. We're just excited to be your professors for this wonderful and awesome course this semester. We want to talk to you in this video a little bit of what you can expect in the course, giving you a sense of overview about the course. To begin with, I was one of the authors of this course. Back in 2004, I co-wrote this course and I've been teaching it ever since. And it's been a thrilling course and I'm just thrilled. I know Prof. Jen, we're just honored and thrilled to be able to teach this course with you. And there's several fundamental and powerful concepts. And I'm gonna ask Professor Jen maybe to talk about those. Go ahead, Professor Jen.
Sure. So the three fundamental concepts within this course are going to be self-care, caregiving, and then diversity and vulnerability. The self-care piece is so important. I mentioned it in the overview video, but learning to take care of ourselves physically, emotionally, and mentally really prepares us to take care of others. And in any of the caregiving professions, that's so important. We need to be able to physically have the strength to meet the needs of those that we're taking care of, emotionally have ourselves in a place where we can help fill others' cups as well. A lot of times that becomes very difficult if we are not making sure that we're not getting worn out, that we're not getting burnout. And we see that so many times in the healthcare profession that people are not taking care of themselves. And so they end up burning out because they are filling other people's cups all the time and not taking the time to fill their own or allow others to fill them. The next piece is mentally. We can get really tired mentally because healthcare is very busy and there is a lot of mental energy that is spent when we are caring for other people, a lot of mental energy that is spent thinking about all of the things that we need to do, not only in our jobs when we're caring for other people, but also in our families. And so making sure that we are taking the time to rest ourselves mentally, but also to grow ourselves mentally is so important. And so those are all things that we're going to be looking at as we're going through this course. And then Dr. Joe is going to tell you a little bit more about the other two concepts, caregiving and diversity and vulnerability.
Yep, thanks, Professor Jen. I really appreciate your insights and so important, because healthcare is a marathon. Your career is not a sprint, okay? And we've seen so many burnout, compassion fatigue, those things you're going to learn about in this course, as well as how to take care of yourself, how to refresh yourself, how to refuel yourself. You're going to learn about your personality and how to best do that. And you're going to learn about what you can learn about yourself through the eyes of other people. So very important. But the second concept is about caregiving. And there's three aspects to that, and that you're involved. You're going to see through the first book on radical loving care that Ari Chapman talks about how you're involved in sacred work, that what you're doing is sacred because they're involved with people who are sacred. They're made in the image of God, and this is, they're eternal, immortal beings, and they're of infinite worth. And that you're also involved in learning on how to transact, how to care in a therapeutic, healing way. And then thirdly, you're going to talk about a servant's heart. We'll be exposed to that concept. And then we'll move right into then the diversity vulnerability aspect. Then once you know how you care for yourself and how to care for others, then to be aware and conscious of the worldview that you have and how you can best relate to other people, patients from different backgrounds and different religions. And that's the second book you'll be dealing with dealing with caring for patients from diverse backgrounds. So those are the main concepts, but you'll be doing a lot of things to help unpack those principles, those concepts. And now you'll be doing some journaling and help you get more in touch with yourself. And then you'll be doing some threaded discussions in teams. You'll be divided into teams to do that. There will also you'll be developing a caring philosophy in terms of philosophy, how to care for yourself, how you care for others, and how all that puts together and makes sense to you. And then you'll be doing a service learning project. We'll give you more guidance on that. You'll be earning and working 6 hours on sharing and serving and practicing these concepts with other people and those that are within the community or those within your sphere of influence that have needs and that you can be able to have the opportunity to serve. And then we're going to wrap up the course with a suffering interview that you'll be doing. There's a lot of great, rich opportunities for learning that you'll be exposed to in this course. And every week we'll have a welcome page. We'll list the specific things that you need to know, feel, and do that week, plus the deadlines and the dates and the times that are expected of you to complete those. And then we'll have a welcome video, an introduction video every week that either I will do or Prof. Jen will do. And will really help you grasp that. But week 1 is an important week, and we'll be getting to that in just after the next video. But week 1 is getting to know you. We've shared about ourselves, but we want you to also know maybe one thing about ourselves. And so Prof. Jen, maybe you can share 1 or 2 things, and then I'll share with something about myself.
Sure. So in the sheet that you're going to be filling out, some of the questions I thought I would answer at least one of those. One of the things that I would like you to know about me is that I have a real, it also kind of goes along with your passion in life. I have a real passion for people. I really feel that God put us here to care for each other, whether we are in the healthcare field, which you're choosing to go into some aspect of a healthcare field, or you are just living your life every day. There are people around you all the time, and learning these 3 concepts definitely helped me to be better at caring for those people around me and better at being somebody who sees the need and learns how to follow the Holy Spirit in meeting that need. And so I'm really hoping that you will also find that learning these concepts will help you to do the same thing.
Thank you, Prof. Jen. My passion is to watch people grow. I love, just very similar to what Prof. Jen has said, I love watching people grow. I consider myself a human gardener, all right? And that's great for Iowa. We like the place where people can grow. This course is that way. It's going to be a place for you that's going to be transformative. It's going to help you become the best person you can be, because we know that heal people heal people. And if you're whole and you're healthy, you're going to help share that warmth and health and wholeness with others. And so we really think that this course is going to be a game changer maybe for you. And it's going to be an exciting beginning maybe of a pathway to a greater health and a greater wholeness. And there was 3 goals that I really have at every course that I teach, and I know Prof. Jim believes this as well. We want you to be able to do 3 things as a result of this course. Number 1, we want you to be a critical thinker. Mm-hmm. We want you to think about your thinking while thinking to improve your thinking every day in every way. I want you to think about yourself. Think about, what does it mean to be a caring person? What does it mean to take care of myself as well as to care for others? And how do I do that with other people? I want you to think about your thinking while thinking to improve it every day in every way, okay? And that's what a critical thinker is, because as you think, so you are. And as you are, so you think. So it's very important. If you're healthier in your thinking, you'll be healthier in your being. And this course is about human being, not necessarily human doing. So that's a very important concept. So critical thinking is number 1. Number 2, a goal or outcome for this course is that you would become a compassionate caregiver. And you're going to learn about that. There's a difference between caretaking and caregiving. We want you to empower people, to help them to be endowed and franchised and be able to become and take responsibility for their lives and make them better people. And then they can do it. And you believe in them. And you can help them be more as a listener, as one who really sacrifice and gives of yourself to them to help make them a better person, help them achieve their potential. That's what compassionate caregiving. So we want you to be a critical thinker, number one. Number two, that you're compassionate, you're caring, you're a therapeutic caregiver. But number three, we also want you to be a servant leader. We don't want you to go through this course without learning what does it mean to be a servant leader. In other words, that you are involved in developing empathy, and that you're becoming aware of other people besides yourself, and that you are trying to develop a healing way to help them heal themselves, as well as to come alongside and empower them to be all that they can be. But that you are a servant leader, and that you are one that lifts up others. And so that's really what those three things I really think that both Prof. Jen and I really want you to come away with from this course. So that kind of gives you a broad overview. This video helps you see kind of what this course is all about. And we're just excited to be a part of this, to teach this with you. And at any time you need anything, and we're here to support you, to help you become successful and be successful. Any questions, any concerns, you can reach out to Prof. Jen, or you can reach out to me. We have our phone numbers, we have our contact information, our emails. You can go through Teams, you could do text, whatever. Please do not hesitate to reach out to us, because we really care about you. We're just so excited to have you as our students. We're honored, we're humbled to be have this opportunity to really grow with you. So with that, any parting words you want to say, Prof. Jen, as we sign off?
Just that I agree. Really excited to teach this course and to be learning with you guys as we cover these concepts and take part in these activities. So looking forward to the next 14 weeks.
All right. God bless, and you have a wonderful semester. We're going to be there with you. Take care. Bye now.
Bye.